Leaving a legacy is what everyone aspires to, but only a few will ever achieve it. Africa has shared its treasures through legacies and legends woven through the glint of gold, the gleam of copper, and the richness of coal. Over the years, its rich mineral resources have led entrepreneurs to the east coast of Africa, to the shoreline that's hugged by the warm Mozambique current. Here, in the eastern coastal port of Nacala-Avela, a 900-kilometer railway line will bring Mozambique's coal to the edge of the Indian Ocean. The train begins its journey 900 kilometers away in the Tete province of Mozambique at the Moatize mine. The Moatize mine is the Southern Hemisphere's largest coal project. It is owned and managed by the Brazilian-based company Vale. The success of this global company is partly due to their incredible quest for expanding their access to mineral resources. The company boasts a vast portfolio of infrastructure, which includes railway lines, locomotives to ports, and fleets of ships. In 2005, Vale began to investigate the possibility of utilizing the Moatize railway line as a primary corridor to transport coal from the mine to the new port. The majority of the coal output will be transported on this railway line to the seaside town of Nacala-Avela. The project entailed upgrading and upscaling the transportation in the corridor. This would directly enhance commercial potential and socio-economic benefits along the route. Between 2006 and 2009, intensive engineer reports and thorough environmental research was undertaken for the planning of the railway. 36 alternative routes were targeted and then explored in detail. After a thorough investigation and research, Vale selected the route. The railway line runs through northern Mozambique and the southern mountains of Malawi, crossing international borders twice. It rises up to 220 meters above sea level, 537 kilometers from the mine, and rises up to its highest point of 710 meters above sea level before dropping down to Nacala-Avela port. The Nacala Port Coal Export Terminal will be a quarter of the size of Richards Bay, currently one of the largest export terminals in the world. A total fleet of 76 locomotives and 2,280 wagons will transport around 12.8 million tons of coal from the mine to the port in 2 years. During operation, 2 locomotives will run in the middle of the 1.7-kilometer train. For optimization, a total of 6 to 8 loaded trains along with 120 wagons will make 60-hour round trips for 350 annual operational days. 31 crossing loops will be installed along the line. Trains will be controlled by an onboard computer signaling system, but central control will be at the port. The superior Nacala Port Coal Export Terminal will mark the end of this 900-kilometer railway line, linking the mine and processing facilities within the Greenfield port. The export terminal will occupy an area of approximately 3 by 1 kilometer and will include offices for the port. Warehouses, utility rooms and storerooms will be located around the stockyard. Earthworks for the project amount to over 3 million cubic meters. The terminal rail loop is roughly 6 kilometers long. The stockyard is designed to handle about 1.5 million tons of coal, with 13 kilometers of 2-meter-wide conveyors transporting the coal. There'll be a 550-meter-long causeway, as well as a 770-meter-long access bridge, 2 sampling stations and 9 transfer towers. The stockyard will contain 2 wagon tippers with a combined tipping rate of 4,800 tons per hour. 2 stackers with a 4,800 ton per hour stacking rate each. 2 reclaimers with a rate of 5,100 tons per hour each. To the side of the coal terminal, a jetty 435 meter long and 22 meters wide will be constructed. This jetty will be expanded to twice its length in the second phase. 2 shiploaders will load vessels with a rate of 5,100 tons per hour each. The Nacala port will be able to accommodate Handymax, Panamax and Cape-size ships. The Nacala port is a premier transport project preparing to leave its mark on the growth of one of Africa's finest countries and ensuring that the legacy of Mozambique's coal follows the right track. Obrigado.